Hello, everybody, and happy holidays once again. We're back with the third in the four Jump the Line requests that Michael sent in for the holiday season. This is another Angelica Hale performance. This time we're looking at the Christmas song featuring Michael Rainwater on piano. And again, quick intro, not going to waste a lot of time. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, do all the things. Check the links in the description to support the channel. But yeah, let's just jump into this. I'm excited to get into another Angelica performance for the holidays. Again, this is the Christmas song featuring Michael Rainwater. Love the little smile. Oh, nice. Love her setting the scene.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows.
Beautifully done.
A turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
So a couple of things I want to talk about right off the top. Of course, vocally, it's beautiful. I love the again, she's doing a lot in these performances that I'm seeing that has given me sort of like this sort of, I don't know, more soulful vibe from her, which I'm really enjoying. A lot more runs, just being a lot more free, a lot more agile in her voice. I always love it whenever she gets into that sort of thinner, more aspirate place. I think it's gorgeous. I am a little distracted. I don't know if it's if it's something wrong with what I'm watching specifically, but there's a little bit of a sync issue going on with her lips, the way her mouth moves, and the lyrics, they're not lining up. That's distracting me a little bit. I will say this from the very beginning of this. First of all, the set is really beautiful. I mean, they're going really extreme with the sort of the lens flare. I like the kind of dreamy aspect of it. It's beautiful. I think that her demeanor and her facial expressions from the moment she sort of sank into the character right at the beginning of the video is very mature. It's very sophisticated. I mean, she's doing a great job of really setting the stage with her sort of deportment, with her posture and her facial expressions, just the way she's presenting herself from a personality perspective. I think she's doing a really wonderful job of leaning into the sort of elegance of this particular song, and the arrangement, of course, is right there. The piano's beautiful, and I think that they're doing everything they can to sort of give this a really classic feel, and it's working great. I'm really impressed with her sort of presentation, with her embodiment of this characterization that she's put on for this one. A lot of the music that I see from her, she's very bright and bubbly, huge smile, and you really kind of see her age. You see her youthful enthusiasm. You see that joy that comes from someone who's in that stage of life. And it's wonderful. I've talked about it many times how much I really love that. This is one of the first times, and probably the most effective time, I've seen her really sort of step into a more emerging adult role in a musical performance. She's really giving a very reserved, very composed air, composed sort of stature, and just the way again that she's presenting herself. It's beautifully done. I think it's very moving. It's very affecting, the way that she's giving us this whole character that just sits so perfectly inside of this piece of music. So that's great. I just wanted to point that out before we moved on to the next section of the song, but this is really, it's beautiful. And again, the setting is gorgeous. I think the way what they use for colors is great. Her hair, the outfit they have her wearing, the gold microphone, and by the way, her pulling that mic off of the mic stand, or out of the mic stand, was done really well. It looked like it gave her a little bit of trouble, but she handled it so seamlessly that you barely noticed. Just performance wise, she's blowing me away with this one.
Tonight. Santa's on his way.
Nice.
He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know
Beautiful.
how to fly.
Oh.
And so I'm offering this simple phrase
I'm loving how she's connecting her phrases.
to kids from 1 to 92. Oh, it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you.
Beautiful. One other thing I want to say, I love the camera work there. I don't know if Dad's still doing it, but I really liked following her around there. It was pretty decently done. A little shaky. Might want to invest in a gimbal. Not a big deal, but it was really fun watching it around. One thing I might have done, and this is just a random thought, but whenever they transitioned after they kind of spun around and they transitioned to the next set, which was also beautiful, by the way. I think I liked it better than the beginning. But when they transitioned, it might have been cool to start that spin again and then accelerate into that next frame of her standing in the new spot, standing in the new space. That would have made a pretty cool transition. I love seeing her dancing with her little sister. I've seen a couple of videos of her talking to or interacting with her little sister, and I think their relationship is absolutely adorable. So I love seeing that. Yeah, back to it. They just let her be a kid too. They don't force her into anything. I love the way she's using her hands.
Merry, Merry Christmas to see a reindeer.
Oh, I bet it's
really
cold.
know how to fly. And so I'm offering
Oh, that's lovely.
this simple phrase
Just how she's softening at the end of those phrases is beautiful.
to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Nice, lovely. I think it's beautiful. That's so gorgeous seeing her interact with her sister too. Love that. All right, so that was Angelica Hale singing the Christmas song with, again, Michael Rainwater on the piano. Beautiful arrangement. I thought it was a wonderful performance. I really like to see this kind of evolution in the way she's putting these videos together. Again, it's a music video. This is nitpicking, right? I'm just nitpicking a little bit. I mean, maybe I'm auditioning for a job, but there are a couple of moments in here when I would try to sort of hone down and narrow some of the expression, the imitation of singing, just to help it fit better in the performance, to keep it from being too obvious that this is recorded, obviously dubbing over a previously recorded track. But they were so minor. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that might have elevated this performance just a teeny bit. But again, it's nitpicking. I thought it was beautifully done. I'm really impressed with this particular performance, with the way that they sort of built this whole atmosphere of this elegance and this sort of class that fit so perfectly with this particular song, with the way they arranged it, with the instrumentation. It was just so elegantly done. Her voice was beautiful. It was milk chocolate. It was butter. It was so good. Yeah, so that was wonderful. That was Angelica Hale again, the Christmas song. Thank you so much for hanging out. One more coming before this Christmas day. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the description, all the things. You guys know what to do. But for now, I will say happy holidays, and please remember to always be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.